What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rimworld. So I had some time to cool off from the last episode. The last episode was not a good episode. Pretty pissed off. But I've stepped away, had some time to think things over, and what I want to do is I want to try to get back in gear on this crap, get that all fixed and back up to snuff. And hopefully this freaking time we won't wind up with whatever it was. I think it was malaria or something like that. Because I'm telling you right now, I am not putting up with losing either Cream or Gabs, or even Newton for that matter. I don't even really want to lose any of these others, but I mean, I think they're a little more expendable than my main three. But I mean, even Repka though. I mean, all of these guys basically serve a integral purpose. You know, I mean, Repka especially where research is concerned. Sorry, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I've got to clear my throat. Sorry, I had some soda that went down the wrong pipe. So anyway, yeah, if you missed the last episode, I basically wound up. I had everything going pretty well. And I mean, for the most part, stuff is actually going really well as is. But in the last episode, some things went down that caused me to kind of restart from an earlier position or an earlier save. And the final straw that broke the camel's back was the fact that I had about 2 of my main people here die, if I remember right. I think it was, who was it? I know Cream was one of them, and it might have been Gaz as well. And basically what happened was that they all wound up with a really, really bad thing. I think it was malaria. For some freaking reason, it all just kind of collapsed on me. And that's kind of the way this effing game works sometimes. It doesn't matter what kind of AI you use. I mean, I'm using Randy, is what it's referred to as. And out of all of the others that I've played with, Randy's by far the easiest to deal with. And even Randy throws you some spitballs every once in a while, and that last episode was definitely an example of that. So, but yeah, they freaking perished, and it was at that point I said, fuck this, man. I just restarted it, and I don't know, by that point I was so miffed. I mean, it had been a long week already, so yeah, so that's where we are. And right now I'm basically just trying to get caught back up, because before that happened I had a lot of this stuff kind of squared away, so I'm gonna have to kind of revisit that here in a bit. So that's kind of where I am with it right now. But all things considered, man, I mean, everything is really kind of going well for the most part. We're still moving along with research. Things are getting built. I'm still kind of struggling with winters. I still haven't gotten ahead of that. Although this winter has actually been better. Because as you can see, I actually have a pretty awesome amount of hay built up, saved from the last harvest. And I do have my indoor growing facility. However inefficient it may be, but I do have, and I've got one over here now. I'm still waiting on getting the heater units and stuff done, but it's roofed, it's walled in, and it's got the plant zones and everything else. I'm pretty sure it's walled in. Let me make sure I'm truthful on that. Yeah, it is. I think. It's the roof, actually. That's better. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, we've got it roofed in and everything. So once I get the heaters built, that should give us enough leeway to start getting things planted and seeded and everything. So the only thing left now is just this damn livestock stuff. The long term, though, I think, is that this is all going to wind up being better because the livestock will be closer, and through time, I'm planning on roofing in this entire. Well, I need to stop myself there because I don't know if I'm necessarily going to roof this entire ring in yet. I mean, I can't all the way because of obviously the solar panels. But I'm not certain. I don't know what the behavior would be in a situation like that where these windmills are concerned because I've never tested that before, and I haven't really gone out of my way to do research about it either. So it'd be kind of an interesting little, test just to see what happens. It's not like I can't take the roof off or something. But I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to where I don't know. I'm really wanting to put the livestock in these areas. This one over here, once I get it built, this one, because I want the livestock to be closer. Because they're burning a lot of time having to walk all the way down here and then all the way back, and do all that kind of stuff. Where they have to go all the way up here to get the hay, store the hay. And then you got to work out the logistics between where the hay needs to be stored, because if you designate certain zones and those zones haven't been stocked up, they'll keep filling up the zone until they move on to the next zones. And that's the reason that you just saw me just a couple seconds ago reduce the size of their stockpile zones that I believe I have set for hay only. Because at some point I'm going to start having them. Actually, I think I've already started having them move the hay down there. Because what I normally do, and I don't know if this is the most efficient way or best way to do this, but whenever things are getting harvested, and Espinosa's becoming unhinged, whenever like stuff is beginning to be harvested, I designate this area, all of them. I think all of them really, but I know for a fact that I designate this one to allow hay, and the reason being is because they go out there, they pick it, and then they store it. It's really quick, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But if these remain unfulfilled or still plenty of storage space and stuff, they'll keep doing that until it's full, which means that anything down here that's also designated as being a source for hay won't get filled, or at least that's what I've seen so far. Now again, this is coming from me, and I've only been playing this game maybe for about I don't know, a few months, so it's not like I'm really some sort of savant at this crap. But from everything I've seen so far, that's kind of the behavior, and so therefore that's the reason that I sometimes designate this to not store hay, which is where it is right now, because right now we've got stuff stored in there and the animals are needing to be fed. So because that's not designated to be storing hay, that means that through time they're going to start transferring that stuff down here to the stockpiles, which means that the animals are going to finally get fed and stuff. So if you know of a better way to do that, I'd love to know what that might be. Feel free to let me know in the comments. But until I know of a better way, I guess that's just the way I'm going to do it for now. But all this being said, I've done this little system here because I thought to myself it'd be nice to be able to segregate the different kinds of animals that I have. I can't remember exactly which ones I've designated for which. Let's see what this one is. That's yak. This one will be, I don't know. I think alpacas is what I had before the reboot last time. This one might be the boomalopes or whatever. What's this one? Bison. I think this one might be the horses, or will be once I finish the fence and stuff. And this one obviously is buffalo, or I think it should be. So, like I said, man, we're getting there. It's just taking some time. Could use some more colonists. quite ready for that just yet, because one thing I've also started to do is build this quadrant living spaces differently, because over here I put the hallway on the outer rim. Over here it's more like the inner rim, no pun intended. So, and I think I kind of like this layout a little better, and I honestly don't know if it's necessarily better. It just, I don't know, there's something about it that feels better. I think I kind of like the way I've laid the doors out better and stuff like that. I could use at least one more construction specialist and probably one more miner, because right now the majority of the mining is being done by me. Everyone else has their own little tasks, like Espinosa's my designated research room. She's not. He's not. Actually, I take that back. Espinosa's the designated, basically the fabrication guy. But he kind of does all the other stuff that's in here too, like the art bench and the stone cutter stuff. Bison doesn't want to move whenever you're on fire. You know, maybe I'm nuts or something. Some problems. She's got a burn on her left leg, torso, and heat stroke. That's great. As soon as she gets done eating stuff. Actually, you know what? She's going to eat, right? Yeah. She is, what's she doing? Loading stallion? Okay, good. Okay, so that's being done. We need to get these freaking animals fed, man. Let's do that. Let's see. boomerang. No, you're not. We need you. Hear that. That. This. And is there anything else in here? Maybe that's main stuff. Poisoning. See, man, there's never a dull moment on the rim. It's like these freaking people, you've got to hold their hand every step of the way, sometimes it seems. Okay, so we got the advanced fabrication now, which is definitely awesome. Bionic replacements. Let's see now. Make sure that the next thing I get here is going to be worth it. Filtration. What's that? Craft and install bionic organs that can filter out toxins from the environment and from enemy attacks. Infection level is industrial, but this project's level is spacer. Research speed will be multiplied by 100%. Yeah, I think this is probably going to wind up being better. Build high-tech bionic body parts to replace lost limbs, eyes, blah blah blah. Where's skilled doctor, which we do not have right now. So even if we do that, we'll need a doctor. Because last time I tried that with a level 10, last time I had a and I've had a freaking oh, whatchamacallit, replacement arm for Kaufman. I can't remember what you call those. Prosthetics. I had a prosthetic. Getting CRS. I had a prosthetic for Kaufman because she wound up losing her arm a while back. And back when the deadbeats were still hanging out at the house, we had a level 10 person in medic, I believe. Or medical, I mean. And I tried to have him install the prosthetic, and he wound up freaking killing her. And that was a level 10. And right now, man, I don't even have... I don't know what my highest level is, but I sure as hell know it's not 10. Let's see what it is. So here's one. That's Kaufman. 6, 3... So it's 6. And that is Gabs. I swear to God, man, if Gabs ever dies, this whole entire place is going to wind up imploding. Which is why I refuse to play without her. So, and beginning to be tempted to start kidnapping some of these traders in an effort to try to at least get a decent nurse. Oh Lord, what was I doing? Research, I think. Yeah, trying to figure out what's research. So, what are we gonna do here? Like I said, bionic replacements would be nice if I had a doctor, but I don't have that. Got a vitals monitor. Medical outcomes when placed next to hospital beds. Wouldn't be bad to have, I guess. Neural supercharger. Neural supercharger devices. Which is rape. They also increase the number. This for better. shields. Build wearable shield gear. Shields use momentum repulsion technology to prevent projectiles from reversing field boundary. I would probably do this if I was being attacked more often, but so far, because of my world, I haven't even been attacked once, so I'm not really gonna worry about that for right now. Back here, IEDs. Cyanogenics. You know what? What's that again? Construct biosculptor pods. Perform various biological alterations to colonists. These are especially important to believers in transhumanism. I think that's that thing where you can put your colonists inside them, and after like 7 days or something, it can do stuff. 7, 10, 25. I think there's like different things it can do. And at some point, we'll do that too. But I think for now, it's either shields or vitals. And given some of the stuff that's going on in my colony, I think I better get the vitals, man. We do have one hospital bed, just right here. Okay, I want to start getting some stuff done. So, what's Gabs doing? Cooking a simple meal. Excuse me. Okay, Gabsky poo. Let's see here. So we're still working on this. Okay, I think I'm gonna start working on this. So it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's gotta be done. So let's start doing that. The good news is once we get this done, everyone will have their own room, which will make them all feel better. Let's try that. Yeah. Do that too. But I'm not sure. I need to do Let's focus on that for now. So we've got someone here. Caravan from blah 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 is approaching. They're a shaman merchant. Shot. See enough. Offensive is done. So there's two. Okay, since Espinosa is going on some sort of weird vision quest, we're not going to have some components for a while. Although we do have 8, so we should be able to at least make a couple of those sun lamps down there. By the way, I just want to make sure I save because I'm flying on a decent path here. Okay, cream. So let's get at least. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's have Gabs queued up to do the sun lamp here and this one right there. So we'll do that. And cream, prioritize that. And I'm hoping that if I can get cream to do the rest of this fence here, and then after that, finish this one last pin marker, that should get us on the fast track to having these things filled up then. Now, where's Newton? What's he doing? So he's doing that. Okay. Tell you what, Newton, let's see. Make sure that we don't have any cave-ins. So let's put the column here, one there, here, and I guess we'll put that there. We'll build those first, but then as soon as those are built, we'll get Newton to mine the rest of this crap so that we can finally complete this ring. So there's that. Now, this is something that I'm not very familiar with. It's supposed to be Buffalo, right? Yeah. So Buffalo. Okay, so that's Buffalo. Let's put the. I think that'll be. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that be the horses. Let's just. Horses. Where are you? Here we are. So there's that. Horses, Buffalo, bison. I'm thinking this will probably be the boomalopes. This down here is the yaks. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And this. Well, we can't assign it yet, but that I think, because this was the oddball that I didn't have assigned in my mind, and before I wound up having malaria with the crew there last time, I think I resigned to having alpacas be placed in there. And the only reason I did that is because they were the only ones that I could actually find on the map. So I don't know if it's still kind of like that or not. But I know that we need to adjust this, I believe. So I've already done that. Yeah, see. Let's go ahead and put these off here. Burnt up pretty bad. It'll be okay though. We need to get him some more. These four things are. some turkeys. ED medicine. Psychic Insanity Lance. So yet again, we're kind of actually, you know what? Some cash. By not necessarily because I need that, but I figured at some point we'll want to do something and we'll need some of it because I don't think I've got any right now. Holding everything together with baling wire and tape. It's not a good disposition, man. Everybody's getting food poisoning and we got puke puddles all over the place. It's not good. Oh man. I mean, you gotta kind of like imagine what it would be like, though, to be in a situation where you're like a colonist on some planet somewhere, and the best you've got to offer is to just get on some sort of weird catatonic type of weird state where you're just wandering around. It's like, yeah, who cares about the power source? Who cares about the roof? Who cares about the fires? You know, who cares about anything else, or crops, or food, or whatever? Let's just go ahead and get in our doldrums and walk around the complex. I don't know. It's just really annoying. Oh man. Just I think I'm He's Newton is our best cook. Horses. Good. Wait a minute. Thank you. Redo that. Oh, that damn thing. Dang it. I accidentally put a piece of fence there. Okay. Pepper. Okay. Everything set to construction. Gabs, can you help me out here? Please. No. Come on. Jamie Christmas. It's like pulling teeth sometimes. Okay, let's see here. Pepper, what's he doing? Hey, good. Spinoza's is making components. Good. She's researching. Pepper is harvesting rice plant. So that's good. Butchering and Coffin is cooking some meal. Let's have you instead. There's some of that hay. That's just it. They prioritize. I'm kind of wondering if I need to maybe limit the size of these even more. Let's go ahead and see if... Let's do that. See if that helps any. I don't like doing it, but... Just not want it enough to... So now, of course, Coffin's got to go and pout. Had her do some work, and of course now we're pouting. Brownouts, few cuddles, malaria. sculptures. Let's make some small sculptures. Let's do that. And let me see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We will have 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 8 of them. Okay. Do that. Who's the artist in the group? The artiste. Gab's one. Pretty sure it's gonna be Espinoza. I don't like doing short right now on, excuse me, components. Tools, components. Is there any better way to make an environment look better? Obviously it needs clean, but we should do that first. That's the dude that I had to kill, which I really liked him. He was really awesome on construction, I think it was. That's looking a little bit better. Can't stop yawning. I need some coffee. Guys. Yeah, looks like we're finally getting in the spring now. Gabs. So we're making another solar panel. Apocalyptic diseases, some other catastrophe. Okay, so let's see. Everybody except the bisons. I'll tell you what, Coffin, before you do that, there we go. Yes. Okay, that's... Yes, there we go. Now everybody, I think, has food. God. Okay. Now we're on a roll. Okay, so what's Gabs doing here? Sawing wood to the column. She's working on that thing up there. That's good. Let's take a quick bruise for some more animals. There's those alpacas. I really like to have something better than that. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Let's do this for bad boys. Okay, so there's that. There's another boomlope. Let's go. See the baby down there. Okay. Hurt to start thinking about medicine too here for too long. I keep waiting on a bulk goods trader or something along those lines to bring some medicine trade. It's been a while since I've seen any of that were worth a damn. Should I get those alpacas? I should or not. I don't want to mess with that additional space might come in handy at some point. Something else out here too. I want to move. Let's go. Move this. Here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that and this. That's the right orientation. It's going to be this goes over here. So this room's basically like that one. Okay. All right, so there's that. Yes. basically it. Okay, so where's clock now? We're gonna get done with that. Let's see what we can do. So there's that. Cabs, make them wooden column. Cream steaming. Let's get this out of the way. There's that. And so that's creams, gabs. This will be newtons. So let's set that to newton. Okay. And this one will be Spinoza. Hoping that makes the feel better. Got the chance to do that. Walk all the way around. Let's see how that goes. So every animal pen now finally has some food. That's major. So we're getting around. So there's that. Let's all this. Install this right there. I'm trying to look at this and plot it out in my head because this gets a little confusing sometimes. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these walls. Something else I need to do, I think. So we got two doors there. We're supposed to have two. Okay, we'll eventually have it. Okay. Which I don't even think I need. Thinking things through. And the inner door, I don't think I need that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Cancel. Cancel that. And the reason I'm deciding now that I don't need that is because I realized that I put those, basically made the airlock, quote unquote, for each pin. So no longer need that right here. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Cancel this. Go ahead and hang on to those beds, because at some point, once we start making that stuff down here, we'll eventually need them. And speaking of which, we're going to have to screw around with this again. So let's do that real quick. That must not be rift. That's why. Gotta get to a point where I can start taming those. I don't really know why, because I don't really have much use for them, but maybe there's a way to, I don't know, do something with them at some point. Okay, we need to take care of some of these damn things. What are you doing? Okay, just all that stuff. We're getting there, man. Do a little safety poo. Okay. What I'm eventually trying to do, gradually, I mean, is make it to where I get these building spaces made along here so that I can start freeing up some of this stuff. Because I want to get those stupid beds out of there so that everyone has their own room. Because it's been my experience, at least, that whenever everyone starts to have their own room and their own stuff, you know, they begin to feel better and stop having so many conniption fits. And at some point, I'm probably going to wind up taking out this double wall stuff too. I did that initially thinking that it'd be better for the insulation of the fridge area in here. I don't know if it's necessarily that big of a deal though. Yeah, I just noticed something. What's this? we got this area built, we might as well go ahead and actually, hold on a second here. Okay, there's a little bit of a difference here. Yeah. What am I thinking? No, actually, hold on. No, we can do it. Right? What did I do differently? Oh, it's the, I fell up here. Yeah, I fell up. Did a double wall to start with. This isn't really that cool. So make it evolve. Oh man, this is getting irritating. Hard time understanding what it is I needed. Let's install this real quick. Let's do this. Let's clear. That's eight. Let's see. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's start those. Right, because of the circle. There's three. So once I get this built, then we'll be then it'll begin to kind of look familiar again, I think. So let's go ahead and start working on this. What's the difference again? I think I know where it is. The AC units go over there. Yeah. Okay. This is there we go. That right. Okay, now need to link these guys. Let's do it like this. There we go. Now we're doing it. Okay, so there's that. And again, once we get to a point to where I feel comfortable doing it, what I'm going to wind up doing is probably taking these double walls out, as well as the door. And the reason being is because I think I can probably make some more room for some of these things. At least that's my hope. Proximity to be able to connect that. I think it will. What I'm trying to remember though is what I should. I want to give them some sort of little light or something in here. That as well as AC and a heater. And I think some of that might be able to be managed with some of those these things, whatever you call those things, vents.
Intelligent climate control satellite. She wants to flee and join you at Luminous. If she joins you, intense cold snap will last 6 days until the satellite resets. Looks like we made some massive progress over here. Let's move this bit now. Oh, that one's still. Let's reset this one in. This one. This one. Here. Right. Stay in the this was it. So it's that. Those things. So that's. We did the same thing over here as we did this done too. That. Work to do. It's really beginning to come together now.
All according to my design.
It's snow, it's on the. Yes, I had that there. Did it anyway. Okay. Alright, so what's he doing now? Okay, before you do that, my man. Got some stuff going on here. Go ahead and merchant. Shields. Beginning to hate these people. There's nothing here, man. Screw it. Let's look around real quick to see if there's any other things here worth taming. So I think there are. Still got the Muffalo. We'll eventually get, I bet. Else. He's sleeping. Oh, he's okay. Anyways. Let's take that dude out while we still can. Looks like he's hurt right now. That'll be a good time to take him out. Looks like he died. Good. Reason being is because he would wind up eventually trying to get into my pens or something like that, or stalking some of our colonists, which they've done that to me before. So definitely. Some sleep first. Eventually, once she wakes up, I'm gonna have her start working on getting some of this crap out of here. And to make that easier, I think what I'll do is I'll get this, expand the zone. And what I'll do is we'll just put it right here. That's well, I don't know what the settings are on this one. Just gonna go ahead and make it. Of course, I can't link that. I don't know why, but okay. The settings. Okay. Here we go. Oh, one more thing too. So that's space. Maximize everything I can. some minutes. Okay, there's that, and that's actually there we go. She's awake. Okay, now she's gonna go and tame that buffalo. Let her do that. Lope. Shearing Mr. Buffalo. Okay. And do that. After you do that, let's just take them up. This is good. Some meal. Okay. She does that. Seeing how fast she works. Focus on this part. Well, I still need to move those beds, so wait until those. Jeez. She's building the wind turbine, so I don't really want to understand. This doesn't make any sense. This is a bug. Because the freaking thing. Oh, wait a minute. Boom rat. That's okay. I confused that for a boomalope. But it's a boom rat. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wasted that for a while. Researching. Well, is he going to the one that I just... I'm betting that's what he's doing. And dirt. Let's start trying to fill some of this stuff. got the heaters here. Still have a massive issue with fuel puddles being water. Heaters, suppose that's probably why. Wish I could just get some. Oh, I've heard a guy who said that. Okay. So we've got these things now. Let's see here. Let's get up some. She's cooking some meal. Cream is cooking some. Place this. Yeah, duh. What in the hell am I thinking? Yes, yes, yes. And medium
Batteries would help too, because I haven't built any of those yet. You know, I might, now that I'm thinking about it, I might split this up a little bit. Maybe take 25% of it or 35% of it, whatever. Make a wall, floor it, and then stock it up with storage shelves. Probably do that on each segment. And that would free these up. I'd still be dealing with this though. So maybe, ooh, I just got a good idea. Maybe what I could do the 25 to 35% thing, build it, floor it, but then split it up into this zone or something, or split it horizontal or vertically, make this one on this side storage shelves, and then these, some of this stuff, like the workspace or the whatever you want to call it, the STEM stuff, science, tech, engineering, math. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because then at that point these sections would be freed up, and one of them at least I could probably continue to use as kind of like a designated prison area or jail area. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm liking that idea. I'm gonna do something with that at some point. Yeah, I do like that area or that idea, and that would reduce the amount of field size that's being used for this, which probably needs to be done. So what we'll probably do is like make the wall probably right where this guy is. Use that as the template. Because I would also like to have something like a furnace or something. Because I think that could be used as well. I think that much of a hack. 'Cause these brownouts, man, they're just, but I could use a furnace in one of the rooms, maybe stockpile some batteries in the other, and figure something out with these other two. Maybe one of them can go to jail. Or something. That'll give us a lot of space to work with. There's this one here. I'd like to get another yak. Start breeding these. What's this? Horse? It's a slime. That's a rat. So we're up to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buffalo. Horses. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. This has been a good run. When I come back, damn it, I forgot. I planned on using those sections for the freaking livestock. Here's my idea. Oh boy. I guess there's nothing that would really stop us from just expanding out and taking some of that. That way I can ease out. Rare, but if it's gotta be done. I don't know, I'm gonna have to make this one. But I like the idea of being able to kind of take some of these, divvy it up for some various uses. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really digging the whole solar panel thing that I've done here, combined with the wind turbines. So I don't know if there's something there that's gonna get. I think I'm gonna change something with that. I don't know yet. I know that I want to get this stupid crap removed though, so I can get this thing finished. Do whatever it is that I'm gonna do over here. And then maybe figure something out with the whole solar panel stuff. I'm sleepy. Maybe we can move the solar panels all around the base. That'd be kind of a thing that might be possible. Just build a massive ring of solar panels. Might do that. that's going to be something else too that I'm going to do whenever I come back to the next episode. Is take care of those things. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I have any more after that. Stay. Let's do. I think that's it for now. So anyway, and I think you can kind of see the direction I'm heading with all this. And I really think it's going to be pretty awesome whenever it gets to a point where I'm not worrying about all of these basic things, you know, because right now we're doing a lot of legwork. And there's a lot of coordination with trying to get all these rooms built and all this other stuff. But I really think that once I get these living spaces built and get the colonists all into their own rooms, I think that's when we're going to see a productivity spike. Because I think that'll make them feel better. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to save it here real quick. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Probably make another episode sometime tomorrow. So, hope you guys have a good weekend, and I don't know, stay safe.